My Streamlabs is super laggy for some reason, so I like click on the button and why are you so laggy today? Oh, this isn't coming through because it seems like the video is fine, but I don't know. Just like the microphone takes a very long time to update how loud I am and stuff, so it's kind of strange. That's strange. Alright. Strange bange. Alright. Anywho, just stuff I can delete here. And not use this, and then, yeah, close down that. Okay. So, today, I was going to just continue working on my infancy. I want Flynn to probably start moving properly. Right now, he doesn't T-pose, but he like, I don't know whatever this pose is, but like, yeah, this pose walks, he's just kind of like, idle pose walks. Oh, sorry, Kirby. I know, you thought that was probably me wanting to pet you. And so you came over, expecting some pet. So I will deliver. I will not disappoint. Because you're a good dog. The best dog. Okay. I do have to stop petting you now, though. I don't think you're going to like it. Okay. So yeah, this guy. So this guy has like a bazillion animations. And like none of them are very useful. Run backwards, unarmed. All these ones actually are the ones I want. What's unarmed RM versus unarmed? But I mainly actually do want run forward unarmed. There we go. It's forward, left, unarmed. Run forward combat. Run forward unarmed. That's probably the one I really need. I can probably get away with just that, but let's just move this over here. Funny that the Unity UI still draws these things, even though it's not in the view anymore. I guess I could actually move these over as well. Just so at least it's cleaner. Okay. Then what we'll do is we will add a transition to this. We're going to add a parameter. Call it move speed. And then so if move speed is greater than, we'll do like 0.1. I'll say it has an exit time, but I'm going to make it quick. Actually, no. No exit time, just transition. It'll transition over 0.1. It's not instant, but it should be smoother at least. Okay, and then I guess I got to make a transition back. Which if move speed is less than 0.1, that one we can actually, still probably no exit time, but like transition duration, stay a little bit more. Okay. Oh, my mic is peaking horribly? Okay. One moment. Is that better? Let's see. Oh, it's still peaking. Okay. Let's go down a little bit more. Hello? I don't know how it like... Well, one day... I'm not speaking any differently, I don't think. But it's... I don't know. Now I'm like... way lower? Am I even still hearable? I don't know. Is that better? You tell me. I can't tell anymore. It's too laggy. The little microphone, like, bar, just lagging out horribly. So it's kind of hard to tell. If it's still bad, I should maybe just restart the Streamlabs. Because that'd be the problem. But Kirby is here. He was over here, but he decided to leave. I got the treats ready. Okay. So we have move thing here. Then movable NPC. Serialize field. Private. Inhibitor. Underscore inhibitor. Not animato. Animator. An animato. I don't know what that makes me laugh. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this any other way. Just any update, I'll just go animator. Yeah, animator dot set float move speed. It's actually a better. Isn't there like That's probably fine. Just use the name. And dot it's like a current because speed is like actual parameter. Yeah. Velocity. Unless I can do square magnitude, I don't care. As long as it tracks. Oh, Kirby. If you could let me know if my mic is still peaking, I would appreciate it. I guess I could. Okay. Well, if you can't hear. Okay, Kirby is Kirby's here. There we go. I had the treats ready. Right here. Here, come. Oh no! Oh no! It's a poor baby. It's a poor dog. Come. Poor Roger. Try short. But he's just too short sometimes. Hmm. It's okay. Good. Okay. From falling over, yeah. What if I... Is it too far away to clip that? I wonder. Just seeing now. When does he actually come up? Oh, no. There we go. I've made the clip. Sure. It doesn't have to be featured. Maybe I... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, he is a poor little baby, but he is so good. He has gotten over it. Okay. Yeah, have you gotten over it? You're still a little upset. Alright. What I want to see now is, does Flynn at least... Oh, crap, I didn't... I need to go back to the scene. What? So I need to hook Flynn up here with the animator. I just really need to like apply all the changes I've been making. I'll do that after I change this. It's just staring me down. I'll give you one more treat. Gentle. Still nipped a little bit, but not too bad. Okay. Okay, and okay. Let's go to Flynn here. Flynn. Grab this. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So T H E R. I can't tell if that's a wraparound in a space or not. Oh no, wait. Because dash dot dash K. What? That's got to be a wraparound, and it's got to be like. Oh, it's got to be they. Yeah. No. Okay. Just to like show you my screen. Why did it just change? Okay, yeah. But like this was cut, so it looked like K and then T. Twitch does not properly format Morse code, it would appear. Maybe I should just copy and paste this down here. Copy. Copy. Paste. There we go. So they need still don't know what dash dot 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 is. Thank you. Let me just click play and get to the thing. Kirby. Oh, it actually does eventually start running, but it was way too late. We'll have to see why that is, but anyways, what I was gonna do is go okay. No. This, okay. That's B, okay. I thought it was B, but I wasn't sure. So B, E, and then D again. They need a bed. E, and then what's dot dash dot dot? L. E dot 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 dash V. It's gonna be like elevator. Yeah. Or at dot dash dot dot. Did I just look at this one? That's L, yeah. Okay. E A S E not T. At least the S E A I R. No, this is stairs. They need a bed elevator or at least the stairs. Oh, like you mean talking like the dogs need it. I get it. I feel like I need to decode this and then I need to look at this and then also decode this sometimes, but this has been fun. This has been a fun little morning exercise, just like getting better. It's definitely like gonna help me with the bigger 4-letter word or 4 symbol letters because I'm still pretty rough on those. All right. I think the problem with this was I probably need the transition to be like 0.01. So let's just try that again. Oh, yeah. It still takes so long. Jeez, why? Like, once he actually gets going, he's... He's going. Interesting. Huh. Maybe I just don't even do that. And then... use 0.5 or something of a transition. Let's try it again. Yeah, so what was the duration, it seems, but... He doesn't have a walk, does he? He does have a walk forward. Um, Where is walk forward on arms? There we go. Like that. What I could do. Well, I could bring all these into a state machine and then. Might be the way to do it. Okay, so create blend tree. Move tree. Okay, and then open this up. So we'll have move speed. It will be a 2D. I need to have a float for turn speed. Turn speed. And then we have our motion tree. Actually, would it make more sense to I don't know if maybe it makes more sense to do this and then add a blend tree and another blend tree. Oh, hey, Rez.
This is just rated with 3 viewers.
Thanks for the raid, man. For I don't know, many of you have not seen what I'm doing, but I work on a game. I'm a game dev, and I work on this game. So this is called SOS. It's a educational horror game. I guess I call it now survival role good. I need to change this because it's like roguelike elements. It's not like an actual roguelike. Although like technically you could classify this, but it's not really. It's not like the kind of real thing. I was just experimenting with names, but I don't think that is quite proper. But it's an educational horror game where you learn Morse code. So you have these little like chests that you got to listen to and have put in the Morse code to open them, and then there's doors where you have to put in the corresponding letter for opening the door. All the while, escaping from creepy, scary monsters that want to kill you. So that sounds like a fun thing. You can check out the download and go to the Steam page and download the demo because there's a free demo. You can try it out. But yeah, you need some sleeps. All right, have a good sleep, man. But right now, I'm working on the intro part. So I need to have 2 little blend trees. One of these should have a 0 threshold, and one of these should have a 1 threshold. Yeah, okay. I'm working on an animation blending of a guy, basically. So in this blend tree, he's going to be based off of turn speed. This blend tree is going to be based off turn speed. I don't know if this is working nicely or not, but we'll see how it goes. So if we go to this blend tree, I want to add motion field, 3 motion fields, basically. In a way that it won't let me change what these thresholds are. But maybe I have to just add in the motion field. Okay, so let's find the walk forward. Unarmed. Okay. That's in just sci-fi common. Characters, megapack, missionary email. Okay, and then forward unarmed RM. Wait 1 second. So I want there's like a left and a right. I'm not sure what RM means, so I'm just gonna try to find the left one. Left. Here, left, and then I got okay. Okay. And then I want walk forward, and then I want walk forward. Switch it up again. Walk forward, unarm. Help if I could spell forward right. So we walk forward, right. There we go. Okay. I do not want you to automate thresholds because the threshold's got to be like -1, 0, and 1 there. Okay. I gotta check. Can I actually show? So we're putting in turn speed. I'm not sure actually I can tell if from my nav agent, does it have a... So it doesn't actually track that, so I'll probably have to track it myself. So we go, well, basically I'm trying to tell how much he's turning. So I'm gonna track last frame angle equals 0. I don't know if I should be doing it in... Yeah, I should probably do something in start. So I'll do in start, I just need to set it. Transform dot Euler angles dot y will equal the last frame. Okay. And so down here, what we got to do is what? Actually, I wonder if I need to do this way. So the other way I could do it isn't... So this part where it's like, the way I was originally thinking is like, is the amount of turn amount that you turn each frame, right? So each time we update the screen, we'll check how much he's turned in the last frame, and that's kind of like how we've turned. But the other way of thinking about it could be is that we know he's going in a certain direction, and then we know where he's facing. And then from that, we should actually be able to determine how much of an angle he's going to be trying to turn, right? To go in that direction. Because the nav mesh agents, as far as I understand it, I don't think I can actually make them like look at things. No. So they're always going to move and be facing the direction that they're moving in. So all I'd actually have to do then is, instead of doing this, we already know the velocity. I just need to cache it before I do this. So float velocity equals what else I might do is I'm gonna write a void set anim values. I'm gonna say float speed. That's how you spell speed. Float and float turn speed. And what I want to do, grab both of these. I'm gonna paste that instead of this. All right, this needs to be a vector 3. And this needs to be turn speed. And so what I want to do is at the end here, we'll just call this function down here. So we'll go set anim values. And we'll go, the first one is the velocity, let's grab magnitude. And then the next one is something I haven't determined yet. So we'll do that in a second. But what I want to do as well is when I disable this, the nav agent, I'm going to set both of these to 0. Because they're no longer moving, I guess. I might have to tweak that a little bit later, but we will do other things. I was just gonna go enabled. I'll say enabled equals false for now. Basically, it's disabling the update loop. It's down here, which I might need to actually have enabled later, and I'll do something else to stop it from doing this. But there's really no point while I'm in a dialogue for them to be doing other things. I also wonder if I should just like set them to look at the player. So maybe I'll do that here. But I'll do that later. Okay. So, the more I think about it, I'm gonna instead of doing this, I'm gonna just say in update if underscore nav agent dot enabled. If it is enabled, then I'm gonna do this, and then otherwise I'm just gonna skip through it. Okay, but I need to figure out the turn speed. And so the turn speed, again, I was figuring it out. It was gonna be Because I can get the dot product of the angles pretty easily, right? Like whatever I'm actually facing. So if I would take to the velocity and this transforms local forward, you can get the dot product. But dot product is 1 ahead and -1 behind, where I actually need that to be 1 to my right and -1 to my left and 0 to my front. So actually what I want to do is a product, the velocity and my right direction, because then that does exactly what I want. Yeah, sweet. That's awesome. Okay. Let's turn speed. Let's just say that. And so what we do is vector 3 dot. I don't know why I get excited every single time I get to use the dot product, because it's an amazing function. And I know how sad to some people that may sound that I like geek out about functions, but you can do so much with the dot product. It's just amazing. It's an amazing function. Just do so many cool things like this. I know how much he's turning. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. Here we go. It's an amazing thing. All right. Let's see if this works though. So gotta unplay. Then go recompile. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that, because yeah, this is my right, and I guess yeah, for yeah, you guys it would be the opposite. Yeah, it's just how it is. Okay, did this actually compile? Okay. But this isn't actually complete yet. So this thing actually should blend. Can I like rename this tree? Okay, so this is the walk tree. This is the what am I clicking? Run tree. Now this is really just to kind of blend the running up. So the walk's probably not even going to be much in there, but it probably should be like, I don't know, 3 until you get to run. Oh no, this is actually the move speed is the square. So 3 is actually like 1 point something of actual move speed. Let's just make it 4. Okay. And then I do need to do this this tree. Okay, just add 3 motion fields. Don't automate thresholds. Gotta go find the run forward. Unarmed. I'm gonna copy this so I don't have to write this so many times. There's the common one, and then there's the one that actually is in here. All right, there's the legacy. let's try that, I guess. I don't know. Forward, right. But I just want to have run forward unarmed. Okay, and then run forward right unarmed. Okay. Left unarmed there. Okay. Again, this is -1, this is 0, and this is 1. Now, actually, I probably don't need it to be point. I probably could, because this would mean he's only fully turning the right way if it's like he's actually going the full direction, where I could probably make it like going like 0.5 is probably when you be full kind of turn. We'll do that on the same on this thing too. 0.5. 0.5. There we go. Okay, again, that's just that. Okay. So that's all hooked up. I think it should work. Okay. Assuming I can get the this working, I want to then do kind of make it so that he paths better. I don't know if I'd exactly say that was the best turning animation, but I feel like his run animation is like too fast. Like I want to like slow it down a little bit. It does look like he's walking on air a little bit. He's definitely standing on the... Yeah, this should probably be a wider area in front of here. Should probably do that. So this tree stump's kind of floating, or this rock, whatever it is. Okay. Change animation speed. Yeah, okay. So let's make it like 0.7 on all these. 0.7. 0.7. And I'm probably gonna even lower this, I think. I wanna go 0.25. There you go. Okay. Okay. And then so should still edit this one too. 0.25. 0.25. Wait. Did I? No wonder it didn't look like it did any blending. I never made the transition. I was still using the old transition. Yeah. Way to make things look not changed is not actually change them. That's
That's a thing. Okay. So move speed less than 0.01 and move speed greater than 0.01. Okay. So yeah, there we go. There's my thing. I don't need any of those anymore, but I guess we'll leave them for now. Yeah. So. What do I do next? I guess do I want to see if that works better, or I can just... I was going to edit some things in the scene as well. I'll just do that while I'm in the scene. Okay. So. It's like a tree stump or something. Can I hate that I have to... That mesh is like super in the way a lot of the time. Let's delete that. Okay. So... I was saying how I want to just smooth a lot of this out. Well, it's going to... Yeah, generally want to just smooth out the path. So I guess I do that first, and then I do the rest of this. Yeah, I gotta make it more into like an actual path instead of a... terrain. Okay. And smooth height. Gotta lower the brush size a little bit. I probably actually really want to amp up the strength there. I just really want this to be feeling like almost like a path instead of like the bumpiness that it is. Should it feel weird that there's a path here? Yes, that is the point. That is kind of the point. Why the hell is there a little path here? But, you know, people will find it later. Okay. I just don't want it to be so bumpy. Shouldn't be so bumpy. Do you maybe want to make paint texture? There we go. Smooth height. Okay. Continue with the smoothing. It's actually a very small section. I wonder if I should just hold on here for a second. Maybe get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. Rid of that. These should probably add it, created foliage, isn't they? Activate details. Hold shift to erase details. So yeah, okay, there you go. Oop, undo that, and then smooth the height out here. And then I'll make the brush a little smaller. Then I'll go to paint, terrain. Just gonna take it a little bit more out here. Okay. Maybe over here too. Just want to see how big of a that is that whole thing. I should maybe try to smooth up the terrain so that it comes over that. Make the brush not that bigger. Like 3. There we go, yeah. So let's smooth this so it comes over top of that. I think I actually do want to come a little bit higher. Yeah, let's lower the opacity though before we do that. Okay, and then we'll smooth that back down. There we go. Alien Garden Simulator, yeah. Just creating some topography. Maybe let's go up to 4 for this area. The path was just really bumpy, and I didn't really like it, so... I mean, it made sense why it was bumpy. It was supposed to be a river, and I just kind of like decided that this is now a path. So I'm not too surprised it was really bumpy, but it's not something I want to keep, you know? All right, and then I did say I was kind of wanting to maybe make this a little bit flatter of an opening, but just because I want some spot that Flynn can stand before this that I don't know, doesn't look so or isn't so cramped, because it's very cramped here. Like, you can't really stand in front of it too much without blocking the player. I'm just trying to figure out which side will be easier to move. Probably this side, because I made this side. So let's take these, maybe. Just move them slightly back. Like this. Move it slightly back. And then we'll go to the terrain. We will activate the inspector. Go paint terrain. I'll go set height. Left click, hold shift and left click. And then we'll kind of pull this down over here. I'll smooth this back in a second, but this will actually push it a little bit over. Do I want to move it more over, or is that enough space? What do I think? I think it's probably enough space. Might also smooth this while I have the chance. Because you'd think this would actually have a pretty fixed height. There we go. Okay. That doesn't leave a gap though. Okay, good. Might even put that over. Oh, that's actually not terrain. Okay. That's probably fine. All right, let's smooth that out. Let's smooth the height. Smooth it out. Okay. Okay, and then the other thing to do is to actually paint the texture and paint this a little bit more like that so that it just actually looks like it's supposed to. There we go. Okay, so now we can like sit Flynn over here-ish, and he'll have some space beside the player to say his thing. Sweet. Okay. Now, I think I did also just want to go in here while I'm painting things. Let's paint holes. Hold shift and left to erase it. Okay. So I want to be very, very specific about the hole I'm about to make. So maybe let's just even make this one. Oh god. Okay. So I shouldn't see any train coming through down here. This train coming through I can solve differently. I just need to like probably set height. Push it back there. Okay. But yeah. I'm looking through the world, and then the other thing I want to check is just in case we come up here. I still see stuff. I don't see any open seams here. Good. Okay, good. Good stuff. Okay. It's a little trippy looking. But that's fine. Basically, I'm going to instantly be coming down, and then there's going to be a staircase going down. I should probably... Whatever I just did, I don't want to do that. These are terrain trees, aren't they? Okay. Activate this indeed, actually, and then well, let's be what you got there, buddy. Let's just say no to the trees. There we go. Thank you. Just because we don't want the trees. Oh, is this tree? Okay, maybe I can undo those ones then. Because those trees can stay then, I guess. It's just this tree that I don't want. Is this a... I can't tell if this is a place tree or not. It's very hard to tell. Sometimes. Okay, it was a terrain tree. Okay, so that one's gone. But that one still remains. So that's good. Okay, no tree poking through. Well, I have to be specific to the wall, but like I don't want to like remove this, right? Like that's what I was worried about, is that there'd be like gaps. You could see the thing there. But this has got to be a section going down. So we're gonna have like some staircase, like kind of like this, I guess. Just going down, down, down into the depths. And you can see, so like, you can see here, there's like that, but it's not actually shown because there's another layer of this hull. So that's what I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So I'll save that now. And what am I doing next? Stretches. Got to do some stretches. That's what I'm doing next. Okay. If I wonder, actually, that was another thing. So can I actually, if I go to like paint textures, edit terrain layers, can I like, terrain data. God damn, that looks so interesting. I was wondering if there was any. No. I was just wondering if there's a way to like paint nav mesh. You know, like nav mesh weights, so I could like just make this a lot more attractable to the nav mesh, make everything else unattractive. But I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can. I think it's got a mask. Scale, channel remapping. Yeah, doesn't seem to be much in that way. So you'd have to be able to like paint it an area or something, or have a certain layer be a map to something in the nav mesh area. I'll do a quick Google search because why not? But I assume it's not. I assume it's probably not going to show me much. Unity terrain. Mesh. Spelling terrain wrong. I know it. I know I'm spelling it wrong. Is it just? But I just. No, it's not. I'm not spelling it wrong. Oh God. Okay, I'm just going crazy. Wonder if there's anything. Can't you? Generate nav mesh modifier. Well, if you add a nav mesh surface to your terrain, then use modifier volume on objects you place. Okay, yeah. So for this like one terrain that I have, it's not worth it. I'm gonna manually path them. Which will be fine. Right, I set up these like. I understand what I had lighting off, but it still looks really dark. Do I have like fog? Yeah, I think I had fog on. Okay. Kind of setting up these volumes for like I don't want to let the player walk to. Just thinking this one I can actually probably move more over. Should really be like this. And then I should make one over here. Basically, this is the actual play area that I want the player to move around in. These are the not so invisible walls, basically. Is my leg actually cut off there? Or is it just like being called for some reason? So I don't think I deleted it, but seems like it's no longer there. Just interesting. Weird. Oh, was that one of the RAM splines? I wonder if it was. Probably was. Probably was. I just deleted all those because I thought they were the other things, but well, it could be easily rectified by just doing a little go click on the train, go inspector, we go activate this, we go this, we go set height, sample, make it a little bit bigger. We and then maybe do a little smoother. There you go. Perfect. And then I guess also just paint a little bit smaller brush size here. What's this one? Is that this? No. Is that this? No. Is it this? No. This one. I think it's this one. There you go. Is that quite the best way of doing it? Probably not. I'd probably go like, maybe take one of these things and move and rotate it. So that at least there's like an edge over here. And then I should go though back to the terrain. And brushes go like 1. Paint this as sand. Yeah, there we go. That should look good enough for the player. I was actually going to put like an invisible wall so they can't even walk into the lake. As I figured they shouldn't be able to walk into the lake. You know, I know how much people say they hate invisible walls, but they're so easy. They're like wonderful mechanics in some ways. It's just like, I don't want you to walk here, so I'm just not going to let you walk here. You know, like, you should probably do something maybe a little bit more elegant where I say, like, hey, you know, maybe Flynn should say, hey, let's keep going or something. But for now, I'm just going to do that. I'm just gonna do this, and it's going to be fine. I'm sure no one will complain about it. They'll never know. They'll be so focused on doing what I tell them, because that's what gamers do. They do you exactly what you tell them, and they'll just be so focused on that. They won't even care. They'll like be like, well, that's just a lake there. Who cares? Who cares about a lake? Do I want to look at a lake? No. I'm deluding myself right now, I know. But hey. Gotta be slightly delusional to be a game designer, you know? Otherwise, maybe I wouldn't be doing this. Okay, size that down a little bit. Da 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 da. Da da da. I should probably try to make this actually line up pretty well. So da da da. Okay. Okay. And then we can now do the next one. The next one I think I will just do as this kind of a direction, but much bigger. So just like straight shot into the rest of the wall. There we go. Okay. My invisible walling is complete. Yeah, basically I'm gonna like erase all of this. Because you're never gonna see it. At least all the details up here. Like there's a crap ton of details. These lake polygons should just be disappeared. I don't know if there's. I think there's some more, yeah. Hide them for now, but because these things, like these are reflection probes, they're actually like fairly expensive to have, so just turn them all off. Don't need to be here anymore. That's okay. That's just terrain. So many stones, everything like that. I wonder if I like do a group select like in this area. No, actually. Oh, those are all like generated details then. For the most part. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then. What about this sign? You got some things? Oh, I was not zoomed enough. Oh, okay, well. There we go. hide all those. We're never gonna see them. Okay. Except for the train. Don't hide that. So I think I gotta be closer here? Probably. Let's just be a little closer. Then do a group select. Oh yeah, there we go. All these things I'm never gonna see. Okay, so again, unselect terrain here. There we go. Hopefully just lowered the scene load a bit. Eventually I should actually like fully delete those. I'm just kind of scared to delete them after I kind of killed the river by accident. But yeah, all right. So save. I should probably. Eventually, I'm gonna actually have to bake the terrain properly. But we'll see. Because I need to build the nav mesh height data. But to do that, I'm probably gonna have to, you know, probably do that while I'm not streaming because that's just sitting there waiting for that. The other thing I was gonna do is I was gonna check. So remaining distance is less than underscore nav underscore agent dot stopping distance. I think that's a better check because stopped means like he's fully stopped, whereas this is like just when he's about to stop. I initiate this and then I can say go to another point. And so what I want to do with that is go to persistent tracking, move to runes. Okay, so in this one, I'm gonna try this. So we'll duplicate this. Yeah, and then we'll have this one go and initiate this one. I'm not sure how to handle the skip. I don't think I have to handle the skipping because in this case, like, you're not going to be able to save until you're kind of later. So this should probably be okay to not have to deal with like skip handling and saving and stuff. At least I hope to God that I don't have to do that. I don't even have to hope because I'm the god in this world, so I can choose, and my choice is no. So that's how it's gonna be. You can complain about it, but it's what it is. So we're just gonna continue going. The okay. Okay. Right, so we are gonna go to move to runes. So this is the second one. The first one's here, right? Okay. Second one's here. So now we're gonna like go over here. Basically, I need like a straight shot. Otherwise, he's gonna do weird things, right? So only where I can draw straight lines will I... Can I move this like a little bit more over here? Probably. Yeah, or maybe I'll... Okay, well. There you go. So he's going to move over here. Then he's going to run over there. Then I'll move this here. Can I get to from here? Yeah, no, I need to kind of move out. So maybe I'll just move this one here. Then I'll move another one here. I still have to attach all these up so that they actually reference each other and go to the next one, but that comes later. This is actually a pretty straight movement from here. I can probably get this one to go all the way over here. And to be mostly all right. And this part though, I gotta go like here. And then this can go probably over to here. And this can go over here. And then this can go over here. And this one can go here. And then this one can finally go to the right final spot. Like right here. Okay. So then we just need to okay. So I'm gonna go to all of these first and just go add set active. Okay. And then we're gonna go to this one. And this one's gonna set active this one. This one's gonna set active this one. This one's gonna set active this one. And so on and so forth. This one, I guess, doesn't have anything. Yeah. Let's see how that does. Go back to... Two. Oh, all right. Yeah, load game. Yeah, load game's fine. Yeah. We'll appreciate him this time. I still don't know why he doesn't like instantly do that. Okay. So it's actually really annoying that like my character is like slippery, so they like slide down slopes slowly. I probably shouldn't have that. It just means that maybe I need to make the stairs slippery and my character not slippery. That might be a thing that I have to do. Try that. Okay. um
Yeah, cool. FPS. Intro scene character. I'll probably just edit it here. And then over here, we have our stairs. Let's go and grab these colliders on the stairs. And we will make these slippery. There we go. Okay, and then we got to figure out why. I wonder if stopping distance is like... I might not have set stopping distance as a value, so he's never like under it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's set it to 1. Okay, so we'll save that. Then, crap, I didn't want to click play here though. Loading screen does not look great when you don't go through the right loading way, I guess. With a little flatter than usual. It just feels very stretchy today. Not that I can stretch, it's that I need to stretch. Oh, I know why it kind of moves. Because his head is moving, and I anchored it to his head. I think each time I go to him, if his head's moved slightly, it kind of moves a little bit. So I should probably change that. Okay. So I'll change that, and I'll again look into why he's kind of doing the whole stop at the first point thing. So um yeah, okay, so Lynn. So let's instead of in movable NPC the humanoid head, right? So I was referencing this. What I want to do instead probably is just duplicate
delete everything past there. Then we'll reference this. And then I just want to go file. So, the idea there so that he has a position that's like basically this is kind of like where his head is. I might even make it so that it like that. Although actually, probably do want to kind of have this camera centered like here because then you'll see more of his body and everything. Not because you're staring at his neckline. Maybe he has a fantastic neckline, but just framing wise, I think it's better to do it that way. And then I really want to know why am I getting two here? Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. So don't need to do anything about that. Whoa, where does that go? I see. Okay. Yeah, so then why was this not working? So we set this one up. It should be then activating, move to runes 1. But it does not. So, oh, is it not on the, is he not getting, oh God. This is tree blocking the ability for him to be over here. If so, GTFO tree. Okay, yeah, it was the tree. Yeah, let's just verify again. Is this path okay? Oh, there's a tree blocking it over here, it seems. Okay. Do these trees actually have like a collider on them? No. Trees and grass. Okay. I wonder how I like set these to not be counted in nav mesh. It's like I kind of like these trees to be here, but I don't want them counting as something that's nav mesh blocking. Oops. It really is just these type of trees. For some reason, have a very peculiar ability to Hmm. Weird, because they're not even like navigation static. That's okay. I guess it doesn't matter. It can't even be navigation static. Because these trees are these trees like the big trees part of the. Let me just check. So all these trees are all these trees just small trees? I think they are. Okay, they're all just really small trees. Okay, I guess this one's not a small tree. Okay, well, the beach plants I can see on the beach trees sprinkled in amongst them. Oh, but the trees are still the really small ones, I guess. That's not confusing at all. I think this is an actual tree. But beach plants. But then this is supposedly a tree, but it's not really that big of a tree. Yeah, but then there's some big ones here, right? I guess I should just remove them from the... Let's just see if I can find any other things that block our path here. Okay, that one's selected now. Okay, so let's just take all these. This is gonna be painful to move up out of, but we'll eventually get there. God. So many items. Yeah, let's get this. Okay, let's cancel this operation. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. No, I don't have to do that for that long. Okay, there we go. Let's just create empty parent, and then we'll call this trees. I don't know. I guess it's more like plants. Plants. Okay. All right, and then we'll go back to this nav mesh, and we'll go bakey. Oh, I was using render meshes. Why don't I just do that then? That was probably it, honestly. Well, that was dumb of me. Okay, well. Oh well, it's moved over now already. So let's just continue with it. Still not sure why this isn't working. So maybe we'll throw a little thing in here. No, not sure if I'm actually debugging though. Yeah, it's attached. Then I'm not supposed to play over here. Compile, then we'll go to the menu, do all that good stuff. Whoa. Oh, so I totally missed your 24th century OnlyFans is all about next. I was a little focused. Yeah, I don't know. I literally just said I don't want to play from the scene. Like, at least I said it in my brain. I'm not sure if I said it out loud, but. Okay. Need to go to menu and then play. Okay. Lord Keem. Still think I probably need to get rid of that like jump initially, but maybe I could get rid of it by just starting my camera FOV at. Wonder if I go just. Let's just check something. FPS character. Base camera FOV. So this is something I set, right? And then I do set it at start, but I could make an override for that. Specifically for that. Although, I don't necessarily want to do that. Because like if you there's like a point after where you save in the intro scene. I don't want to load in and have that view. Should maybe just have the look at, have an option to have instant. Cool. Instant. False. False. Oh, right. Cool. Instant equals false. And then so if I guess I'll do just take this lower down. And then we'll just do an if instant And then we'll do these ones lower down in the else. So basically all of these will just say FOV field of view equals this. Local Euler angles equals that, and rotation equals that. Okay. And then all I need to do is find where I call this. Probably it's in the dialog screen. I might even put it in dialog line. Can do go public bool instant camera jump. It's false. And then back in camera screen, we can go look at. Right, and we'll go line dot instant camera jump. Yeah, and then I just need to go back to my data, my configs, my dialogues, the intro dialogue. Do this one, and I guess I need to recompile. We'll just do that first. Load game. Right, I didn't actually. I did it, like I recompiled, but I didn't actually click this thing. Okay. The heck? It's got an instant cam. Oh. I ticked off the wrong one. Okay. Well, let's just It'll be quicker to go through this and then just reload. Excuse me. Oh, right. Damn, it's raining really hard. It's a big rainy day. Uro, the infamous dead planet. Yeah, so I think it actually did do it. I guess I wasn't checking, but I didn't think I saw it. All right, let's go. Okay, so it actually does get called. So then I should get another call here, right? Yeah. Okay. So he should be then going continuing. Yes, he actually did it. Oh my god. Good job, Flynn. Let's see if he can make the whole gambit. Also, I guess we should check. He's really oh god, what are you doing? Oh, I seemingly messed up here. I actually feel like okay, so this is actually good. Good, just checking. He should have a higher angular velocity, I think. He turns very slowly. Let's try 240. It's part of the reason why it looks kind of weird. Yeah, well, that's also not right. The thing I kind of want to do is in animator. I think my music stopped too. Yeah, I like this song. It's a good one. Okay. In move tree. I'm gonna open this guy up. So I want this threshold to be 0.1 or 0.01, basically. Yeah, 0.01. And then I'm gonna add a motion field here. That's gonna be why? Okay. There should still be 4. There should still be 0.01, and this should be 0. I guess I don't know. Be a little bit higher. 0.5. And I guess 0.1, fine. Let's do 0.1. And then this was going to be the whatever the idle is. I can't remember what it's called. Kirby is unhappy. I'll have to grab him in a second. Let him out in a second. Bye bye, Kirby. You want to go back inside? I'll be right back. Second. All right. I'm gonna say goodbye to Kirby. He wanted to go back in with Mama. I got some hockey sticks that were pretty old for my parents yesterday, and I was playing outside with my son. In the rain because it was raining like crazy, but we just wanted to play. But like, I don't know if you can see, but like, my hand is stained from the hockey stick tape. It just leaked out onto my hand. Okay, 1 second. I'll leave my door open. I guess Kirby's back. You want to come up, Kirby, and say hi? Or are you scared now? You need some help? Let's push that back so it's a little bit easier. There we go. You've returned. I get nice rain sounds too now because I have my door open. All right. I should check one more thing with my wife. All right. Give some doggo some treats. Okay. Nice recovery. Very good. 2.5 out of 3. Okay. All right, cool. So I have to end in about 45 minutes. So I wanted to check. Does this actually... I guess I don't think... Okay, I gotta go... Unarmed. Well, that's unarmed. It's idle, I think? No. Or... Idle. Interesting. There's idle, unarmed, and then there's idle, look around. That's actually kind of cool. I might actually make this one instead the... This one. I don't understand why it's doing that though. Okay, so just making him run laps to make sure he's working properly, you know? Okay. That actually does now look a lot better, I think. Okay, so I made that one the idle look around. So this is what he should do when he's not in walking. But I do need to actually now make another state for bool in dialogue, and then on another bool for talking. I spelled that wrong. Delete. Talking. All right. I still don't think I have a good talking state. Gotta think they added all of these animations, and they didn't think to have like I'm gonna talk state. That's where they decided they had gone too far. You have a bazillion crouching animations. Oh god, where am I? There you go. Okay, anyways. So I want to create a state, an empty one. We'll call this in dialogue. And then we'll make another one that's empty and call this talking. I yet again spelled talking wrong. Okay. And so the way we're going to structure this is from any state, if we're going to go, if we are conditions in dialogue, true. Okay, we're going to move over. Yeah. And this is going to just be the unarmed one. Unarmed. Idle. How do I spell everything wrong? Idle. Okay. I wonder what the breathing looks like. It was idle breathing. Ladder? Idle, breathe, unarmed. I don't know, what does this look like? It's hard to tell. But maybe we'll just do that for this one. Idle, breathe, unarmed, and idle, armed. And then what we can do is make transition back, and then this one is talking, so this one is false, and then this one would be condition talking true, and then both of these will have a transition back to idle unarmed. Also, I'm not going to specify an exit time. I might just make this a really quick 0.1 thing. And this will transition the condition of in dialogue false. Same thing here. Make transition here. No exit time. Transition duration 0.1. And in dialogue false. So if they're not chatting anymore, then they're there. Okay. So let's just add those a little bit more. Dialogue, screen, movable NPC, animator. Okay. On join, we're going to go animator dot set bool. It's in dialogue. True. Let's see if that's right. In dialogue, yeah. Okay. So copy. And then Next up, I need to go in here because I should make like a in here, and then we should have like kind of something like this, but void on start speaking on stop speaking. Then we can make those override 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 stop speaking. Okay, and then this will be simply a rehash of x on leave should be false. There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. Was it just talking? I think it was talking. Yeah, talking is true. Talking is false. Okay, and then I need to actually call these, which should happen in dialog screen. So what I basically need for this is I do have a current speaker. Okay, so then if underscore current speaker does not equal null, underscore current, actually, and I guess, and yeah, I do need to do this again. Then we'll go current speaker dot actually what I need to do is if current speaker does not equal that, then I go if current speaker does not equal null, and we go current speaker dot on stop speaking, and then we'll go as well if speaker I guess I can do the speaker part, that part over here. So if it does not equal -1, it's a slightly different combination. I can't quite guarantee that it's not gonna be it, which is annoying. There could be edge cases if I like heck it into there. So I'll just do it like this. So this would be on start speaking. And if can you hear like how much it's raining? So I put my microphone. It's raining so hard, but it might be like all noise canceled out. I don't know. Yeah. It's raining, man. Quite nice actually. It's like this like a nice background noise to me. All right. So got that hooked up mostly. I do want to maybe make one other thing. So on pop, maybe I'll just go like this. We'll just set them to stop speaking as well. There, just in case. I don't want them like to have a cached talking value or something like that. So we will. I guess the other way I could just do that is just hook in leave conversation. I'll just copy this like that. Right, you're not talking anymore. Okay. Or probably better would be just doing this. Just do that. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there was the other issue was that Flynn was just like walking back and forth in that one section. So in one section, I referenced the previous spot. And so he was running back and forth. Let's fix that. It was like right here, I think. There's these 2 points. So I think 5. Yeah, I referenced 4 instead of 6. That was the problem. Okay. And then 6. Five references 6, but 6 references 6, so 6 should reference 7. 7 references 7. Okay, this is a bad trend I'm seeing. 8 references 8. Okay, so that should be 9. And then 9 also references 9, so the 9 should reference 10. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of them that was borked. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, and the other thing was that Flynn, I wanted to make him have 240 angular speed. Apply. Okay. Still hot even with the rain, damn. It is really raining. Look at that. It's the sounds of the... It's kind of chilly, but like it's such cool sounds that I kind of want to hear it. So, you know. I've got my door open because of that. Just realized I was putting my hand right in front of the camera, but it is what it is. Load game. Yeah. All right. Infamous Dead Planet. Let's go. Come on. Why do you get stuck like this? So there's something that kind of still gets stuck with him that he doesn't like properly do his thing until maybe it's too late, but yeah. I wonder if he should like look. So now it's kind of okay where he's looking. That's like, well, he's looking at the thing, right? And then when I get over here, I'd probably just start another conversation. Actually, I want to check this out. Unity nav agent look at. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense while they're doing. Okay, yeah, that's kind of how I figured it would work. I don't know if I want to bother setting that up right yet, but we will figure it out. So, it's basically what they're saying. If I can go to the scene again. It's actually kind of interesting is that they'd have, I mean, I think I already kind of technically have it, is that, oh no, this is the root. Okay, so I'd actually have to have a parent to this that has the nav mesh agent on it, and then you would rotate this thing so that it would look at the player, depending on the nav mesh thing. What I think I'm going to do is in this situation, I'm going to disable the nav mesh, right? Disable the nav agent, and then I want to get the direction that the player is facing, and then, or the direction to the player, and then DO between them, like to rotate that direction. I think is probably the way I want to do it. So they'll just jump. They'll just kind of like quickly make a rotation. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. So if we're gonna do that, we need to go nav mesh, animator, animator. Right, so it's gonna just rotate their thing. Gotta go implement using dg.tweened. Ooh. There's some rain. Okay. The DOG tweening. I just need to get the direction of my character compared to the player. Is it going to be really weird if they just like instantly jump? Probably. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to do a tween at least, but they're not going to like look like they're properly moving. But whatever. I think it'll be fine. Won't be the worst. Won't be the greatest, but won't be the worst. So I'll just copy. It's in character FPS that I do a rotation thing, right? So basically, I only need to do this distance no y, and then this. It just has to be the opposite, basically. We just remove those. So this is instead my transformed opposition. Actually, yeah, my transformed opposition minus the base character dot transformed opposition minus that. Then we do this, and yeah, go. I guess I should. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap in like 15 minutes. Probably set a timer for. Really trying to wrap up a little, like wrap up specifically a few minutes early before I have to leave, so I can actually, you know, go and raid somebody, say hi, and also, you know, handle the uploading of my stream to YouTube and all that stuff, because I definitely fell off doing that since baby got born, and I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm gonna have an actual timer and try to stick to it. Movable NPC, because I wanted to copy this line instead. We'll put that as a field. We'll go and grab. Where is this? Okay. Otherwise, we'll do that. Yeah, still haven't figured out who I'm gonna raid, but we'll raid somebody. That's a few people. Few options. I'm leaning on the tomato guy though. Because I don't think I've actually said hello to him live, so. Stretch. Okay. Now, was there anything I had to change now that I've made those coding changes? No, I don't think so. Look to duration. Yeah, he's just going to look at you. Okay. All right. All right. All righty, righty, right. So the whole thing is he should now talk to you, run over here, and then we'll have another dialogue over here. But at this very point, you'll be able to walk, move, and do all those things. And yeah. Or there was the other thing. So he still seems to get like stuck in the first animation state of this, and unable. Or was he in dialogue? Has exit time. It's a transition duration. Maybe I should make this transition duration just 0. Oh, and this is what this is the thing. Okay, it had an exit time. This, okay, that was what's killing me. Okay, 0.1. There we go. That should be fixed. That should make it actually quite a lot easier. This probably also honestly shouldn't have an exit time, but you can maybe leave that at 0.25. Okay. Yeah, that's why it was taking like a second to get there. Okay. Both of these don't have exit times. Yeah, okay. Good. Let's give that a whirl, I guess. Close the door on yourself? I have the door open. I want to leave. Kirby closed the door, and then I think he got upset that the door was closed. He's a silly, silly doggo. Confirming. Load game. Load game. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. It's probably not going to get to today, but probably the next thing is to hold like trigger. Um, Basically, there'd be like contextual tutorial things here, just saying, not even like pop-ups, but just like some little lower text saying, hey, you can press F for the flashlight, scroll to turn up the volume or the power, and then shift to sprint, basically. And then that would kind of take you to a walking over here, where you would then go and say, hey, introduce the Morse code mechanic. Then at least it'll cover all the basics there. Just want to see. Okay, how did maybe get over here? Actually, well, I should see if the Morse. I haven't tested the stairs since I changed myself to not be a slippery little character. Ground's still a little bumpy, but it's not too bad, I guess. Okay. Alright. It was like a little bit of a bump to get up and around, but that might actually just be the top of the stair part. I think it is, yeah. Or like this lip is what I was talking about, is the thing that actually kind of drags. But that's pretty good. I'll add this later. Yeah, next few steps are... should actually add this into like my Trello, so maybe just do that now. Let's like do a little Trello look. I have a lot of these things. I'm gonna move all of these things that aren't directly related to this, that I kind of want to do for this next milestone, but don't need to do right now. So they stop bothering me. This thing's technically done, so I'm just gonna throw it over there. So what I want to do is add tutorial hints, I guess is what it's. With things like turn on flashlight. Move. Sprint. Charge. Flashlight. Etc. Morse code. Dialogue. Tutorial. And then next up would be then the staircase down to lab. And then I'll kind of go from there. But there's kind of like the next, probably tomorrow. I hope I can kind of at least get this in and then maybe get this in. These two are kind of the main goal. And then if I do this, I mean, this is probably pretty quick if I can do these two, but it's just whether or not I'll get through all of this and it'll make sense and work. So, with that said, I think might as well just wrap up now, and then we'll get a little bit of a longer time to visit with a man called Too Much Tomato. Okay, I'm just gonna check though. I'm gonna go into it. Muted, but just looking. I'm making sure he's not gonna like. He's not saying goodbye now. I'm see you leaving. I'm gone forever. It seems like he's still coding things. So that is a good sign in my mind, is that he actually is still streaming. Cool. Let's do that then. There's only 2 people in here, so I assume the 2 people here are well aware of what I'm doing and everything, but, you know, just in case. Wish list. I just need to drill this into me to always do it, so that even if right now no one is here and wants to do anything with those links, I have practiced putting those links in there, and so now I know. Too Much Tomato. We're gonna go say hello to him. So, see you there. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow, I believe. Same time, same place. See you now. Bye-bye.